Albert's now going to show us the ditch box on Marianne.
Alright. Keep it under the helm.
Under the helm, where it's handy, right?
All the regulars on the boat know that we don't leave this boat without it in case of an emergency. A big one. This is our freshwater ditch box, not for salt water yet. They're for open, big open water. Got a first aid kit, one of several on the boat. Flare gun with launching flares, one extra hand launch flare, all current. More hand launch flares. VHF radio, charge, strobe light, air horn. This is the McMurdo E-Perb. We got a test light on here, I believe. Oh, there it goes. Well, that's active and good. It's got a 5-year battery in there. Navigation rules required to be on a boat. This is life raft instructions. We'll get to that later. These are registration and insurance documents for the boat in case the Coast Guard boards us. And just a battery charger for the VHF radio. So these are just the basic things to have, in my opinion.
Going to tell us about this thing. What is this thing right here, Albert?
It's a FLIR thermal imaging camera.
I can't see it.
Primary use is for a man overboard at night. It reads heat signatures, paints pictures with heat. A body in the water, you know, even a 30-degree difference, you know, it's going to show up like a blazing sunball in the water. It's our 48-inch Garmin rotator. I think it can reach like 40 miles. This would be our AIS antenna here. That's satellite weather and XM music back there. This Garmin is for, also belongs to the AIS. There's 2 antennas for AIS because it's a transponder. We both send and receive information.
And what's the big ball?
That's our satellite TV, high definition satellite dish in there. It's my hailer so I can yell at people on my foredeck.
I don't know how we're going to see this, but if we have to, we'll redo it during the day. But up over here is the life raft.
10-person auto deploying raft. It has a hydrostatic release on there, so if it hits the water, it's gonna deploy automatically. Otherwise, we can detach it up here real easily. There's a painter line on there, which I can tie off on a potentially sinking vessel and deploy it manually if I want, and that way everyone can get in there hopefully without ever getting wet. It's made by Zodiac. It's probably one of the best rated ones there is on the market.
What's next, Captain Al?
First aid kit. We got one that we put together here. This just in case. Pepto-Bismol. Got all kinds of gauze pads and scissors and ace bandages and antiseptics and tapes, whatever kind of stuff we could use. Actually, there's an EpiPen in here somewhere too. That's like the big one. Yeah, I got an emergency room EpiPen here. Tons, just Benadryls, Imodiums, Dramamines, Clarinins. So this is all just in case stuff, but it's better than the average first aid kit that you purchase unless it's a commercial grade one. we will probably still be adding to this prior to our trip. With some proper painkillers and things like that. That's all in this bag we keep stowed away up in the bow. Mount Gay was a joke.
So what's next on our list?
Show you the defibrillator. So we have storage under the couch. Got where we keep all our manuals and miscellaneous electronic junk, but we also have the defib here, which all the regulars on the boat know about it. Charged. This has got, I think, a 5-year battery in here also. So to use it, it's dummy proof. This one is not only audible, but it has video instructions, so you don't even
call for help.
That's the first thing you do.
Follow instructions to apply pads. Remove clothing from patient's chest. Locate pads package in back of AED. Tear open pads package. Peel pads from blue liner. Apply pads to patient's bare chest as shown.
So this
Remove clothing from patient's chest. Powering off.
So what this one will do also is it will check to see if a victim is in defib. I'm also current with my first response medical and EED use too. So, but this, yeah, it won't do its performance duty if there is a heartbeat or a pulse. You know, so it's pretty foolproof, and it's also safe to use around wet environments. A lot of people don't realize that, but on boats and wet docks, if you pull somebody out of the water and somebody's standing in a puddle, when you defib them, everyone that's in that puddle is going to get shot. So this really helps avoid that. So that's that. Probably could make this a little more accessible, but honestly, if somebody needed this, you know, we can run and get it. You know. Well, we're going to navigate to our audio video page and turn on, or no, not vessel, video. That gives us our FLIR. That's our thermal imaging camera, so you can see how the boats are warm and they're white from the sun that just went down. Water's colder, but darker colors are colder, lighter colors are hot. So imagine a body in the water, it's just going to glow. I could probably adjust my contrast settings here a little bit, but that's our FLIR screen. And the charts we have, it's very interesting for navigation. It works kind of like radar, but through satellite. All these red triangles are AIS targets. So if we click on any one of them, it shows it's an AIS vessel. Automatic ship identification, I believe is what it is, something like that. So there's the name of the vessel. Signal status dangerous because it's close. It's probably because we're on a collision course with her, the way she's pointed. But it shows exactly where you're at. If she was underway, it show her speed and bearing or compass heading. Nearest approach, she's 433 feet away from us. Time to nearest approach is 0. So in other words, I mean, we're like in imminent danger if we were all underway. It's another screen that I like, is the 3D screen, because it shows all the name tags of all the AIS vessels we see, which is cool. But there's lots and lots of information behind every vessel, just like we have when they see us. AIS vessel. That's the Red Bear, and she's on our dock. She's a few boats down. Let's see. 157 feet away. Time to nearest approach 0 because, yeah, it's position report. GPS speed 0, so she should be showing status as sleeping. The purpose of that primarily is if you have a man overboard. If you have a person in the water, it's going to just glow. At nighttime, it's hard to find people if they fall in. Flow meters, we've done 680 nautical miles, or 660 rather. And I can display charts and stuff like that here. Just like, oh, look at all those breadcrumbs.
Never been here before.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I lead, sometimes I follow.
It's a mess of breadcrumbs.
This time I go where she wants me to go. You said, oh, maybe today, maybe tomorrow.
That's the Marianne Highway.
Down the woods, down the long valley road. Oh, I wasn't looking.
So here we got our
took me all the way down the long valley road. Set her away.
all different navigation charts. We got forecasting, rain, fishing, sea conditions. That's all through satellite weather, which I don't have right now because our antenna's dead. I'm waiting for a new one to come in the mail. But 3D chart easily shows all the there's AIS vessels there.
Everybody knowing she was gone a while. Well,
those are all the AIS vessels in Burnham Harbor. It's going to take a while for AIS vessels by Navy Pier to show up, you see these AIS vessels, you could click on them. AIS vessel. Oh, come on. AIS vessel. You get the name. Casa del Lago. The last position. Time to approach and everything else. Trying to see where she's from. Doesn't say. Anyhow, you get the idea.
Too high, not good enough to marry. When it all happens, nobody, no.
It's funny, this one shows 596. That one shows 661. We have a discrepancy here.
We have an odometer discrepancy.
Interesting. This unit may not be set right because I'm not exactly sure. fuel level, fuel economy. So fuel economy too, this is like the higher you get the blue up, the more economical you're running. So if I step up the bottles, they'll go down. See how they go down? The slower you go, or the more efficient you run, the more they come up. Well, now they're all the way up.